So I googled his name, and he killed a kid and chopped him up in a bunch of little pieces and put him in a hockey duffel bag. So yeah, talk about a turnaround.
That's a turnaround.
Hot times.
Do you ever have anybody that you went to school with that? Okay, I obviously went to school with people that did fucked up things while they were there. But did you have people that had just like a wild turnaround of life after school that you heard about later?
So good or bad?
Yeah, good or bad. Like I talked about Tim last story. We don't talk about Tim. Like that kind of situation.
Kid that I went to school with.
Oh, this is crazy.
I knew this was coming.
This is fucking crazy.
Talk about a turnaround. Anyways,
Don't say his name, but say everything else.
We went to elementary school with him. Actually, I went to elementary school and high school with him. And in grade 8, like he was a cool dude. Like we chilled, played basketball with him, played on the basketball team together, whatever. Like me and other people we know all hung out with him. And then when he went to high school, he went to my high school for like half a semester, and then he left. And like he was the same like the first semester of grade 9 as he was in grade 8, like cool dude. And then he left. And then he came back in grade 10, and he just came back a different dude. Like, super weird, man. Like, into some weird shit. And, like, nobody else in the school fucked with him, but, like, he knew who I was. So, like, he tried to, like, hang out with me. But at this point, he was becoming, like, a weird guy. So I was like...
You're like, so at this point, you built your rep, and you're like, dude, get the fuck away.
Exactly.
Fucking my shit up.
Like, fuck, yeah, absolutely.
I've been here putting in my time.
Yeah, absolutely.
My stripes.
Anyways, like, he just... Like, I slept over at this kid's house and shit. And then a few years ago... I seen a buddy on Instagram post, like, free him. And I was like, what's this on about? So I googled his name. And he killed a kid and chopped him up in a bunch of little pieces and put him in a hockey duffel bag. So, yeah, talk about a turnaround.
That's a turnaround.
Hot times.
That's the intro.
Yeah, dicey. Man.
So when you were hooping with him, did he have a serious handle? Like, was he cutting people up on the court?
Yeah, I don't know, man. It was when I heard about that, like
You have a wicked jab still?
I was shook for days, man. It was like I slept over at the kid's house, man. Like I was cool with his little brother. It was wild shit.
Great cut, Jimmy.
Yeah, it's great cut.
So what do you think where do you think he went in that time he left and came back? Was he just getting like, he could stay with his uncle for a bit and some weird shit happened? Like, what the fuck happened?
I don't know. Like I heard he went to a different school, but then like he just stopped going to school.
He just got groomed by the wrong
Actually,
teacher.
now that I think about it, I heard like he went to a different school and then he stopped going to school. And then the teachers, like I went to a Catholic high school, so then his parents brought him back to my high school thinking that it would do him some good, but he was fucked when he came back already. Like it was insane.
I think I know what happened.
You?
I think one of those girl teachers got to him.
Here.
And
I was about to say he got groomed by the wrong teacher, right?
so.
That's the only answer.
Actually, his defense in court was the guy came on to me. That's why I stabbed him and shot
The
him up.
guy came on
Yeah,
to
so
me.
he took his buddy out to in a cab from.
It's wild.
Yeah, and then they were in this hotel room, and then like he obviously had a pre-plan that he was gonna kill this guy, and then his defense in court was he came on to me, so I stabbed him out of self-defense, and then I blacked out, and when I woke up, he was in a million little pieces.
Jesus Christ.
And that fucked. Get fucked, man. That's insane.
That's a turnaround.
Yeah, I don't want to be a therapist.
No. I don't
Yeah,
want to hear
me
any of the
either.
story.
No shit.
Jesus Christ.
As for good turnarounds, I don't know. I have to think about it.
There's got to be a good turnaround or two.
Somebody must have like
This guy, good turnaround.
Did some big shit.
No. I know 3 of my best friends growing up all turned out to be like drug addicts. Like all 3 of them.
Really?
Yeah. But that was like, you can kind of see it coming.
Really?
For all of them. I'm surprised though that they're still into it. But yeah, it's weird. And then there was one who I was kind of friends with, but not like close. His name was Rory, and he was the best storyteller I've ever met in my life.
Had you on the edge of your seat the whole time?
Like, up there with, he could have been a stand-up comic just from storytelling. Like, he just, unbelievable details that you would never think to put in. He was unbelievable, dude. And then, yeah, drugs. Drugs. Fucking drugs, man. So those are all bad turnarounds.
Drugs are bad, okay?
Bless. Cut that.
Bless you. Jesus
Thanks.
Christ.
Come on, man. We bless people out here. We're man's of Christ.
Man's a Christ.
As for a positive turnaround, there's these two twins that I went to high school with, fraternal twins, and I played with on the basketball team with one. Cool dude, but like he was always like super like quiet, like super down all the time, like whatever. And then turns out after high school, he put out a YouTube video, him and his twin brother coming out to their parents, and they did it live on YouTube.
That's sick.
They're both gay?
They're both gay. Him
No
and his
shit.
fraternal twin
It's
brother.
usually one or the other.
Yeah,
I know. Wow.
It's weird to be both.
So they're
Not
both.
weird.
So yeah, they both came out to their parents the same day on YouTube, and now they're YouTubers, and like they make money and shit and travel and live in California.
That's a good opening video.
That's pretty cool.
That's a crazy opening video.
I know.
Once you do that,
It blew up right
you can do
away.
anything.
Their first video got millions of views.
Well, I'm saying like a lot of people don't want to do this shit because like the judgment thing.
Yeah.
But if you come out with your deepest, darkest secret first, you're good. Any question you got to answer.
It's gonna be easy.
They kind of got a head start though, because they didn't have to worry about blowing up. Like they blew up from the hop, and now like
Right.
everything they filmed is like watch-worthy. Like they film themselves walking around California and doing nothing.
That's yeah.
it's
They get
vlogs
views,
and
right?
shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
whatever.
That's how.
Yeah, but,
But people like to keep track of that. Once they find that they're interested in
They're
somebody and
invested,
interested in what
yeah,
they're doing,
yeah,
then yeah, they
they have like an emotional attachment to that person.
Yeah, it's
That's
like
like
so,
so-
like
like
not
not
so.
so-
I guess a low key celebrity
yeah,
that
for
you
sure.
have a connection with
Yeah.
that said
That's
something
like
in
a
a
cute
movie.
list
celebrity.
Yeah, yeah.
Or like an H or a K list or something like that. I don't know. Somewhere in there.
No, one of you guys got to have a positive turnaround from high school. Someone's a complete dick and just turned around and was like, "Wow, he's all right."
I had a few people like that, but it wasn't like they actually changed. It was just they wanted people to believe that they changed. You could tell they were still a dickbag. So you just kind of, it's not, no, it's just,
Cut camouflage.
it's just a vain attempt at a rebrand, I guess.
Fair enough.
You know, it's like the
Did you have to rebrand like after high school? Like nobody gives a fuck anymore.
people are insecure.
No,
They're
but
still
people
figuring
are
out who the fuck
stuck.
They are. They don't.
High school breeds an environment of judgment, so a lot of people hold on to that for life and never get out of it.
That's crazy. See, like
It's like a mindset you go into every day.
That's wild because like the moment I graduated high school, I don't know. Like my parents always told me this coming up, and like, but like a lot of people when you go to high school, they think high school is everything. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
it's their world,
yeah,
right? Like
oh,
that
yeah.
is their world. Like everything that goes on in their life revolves around high school.
Yeah.
But like the moment I graduated, I was literally like, well, that's the end of that. Like who gives a fuck? Like it is what it
Next,
is.
yeah.
But like yeah, there's definitely people still stuck in that same mindset.
Dude, I was talking to a guy, and he was like, he brought up like when someone called him gay in high school,
Yeah.
and like it still bothers him.
Really?
I was like, what are you doing? Like, just let it go.
Yeah.
Gives a
I
fuck.
mean, is he
Yeah,
gay?
absolutely.
I actually don't know.
He must be. If it still bothers him.
That should be the follow-up question.
Yeah.
Really. If this guy called me gay 16 years ago and it still bothers him. Are you gay?
Wow. I
Okay. You want to watch a
Sorry,
game or
yeah.
something? You want a beer? Like, what do you
wouldn't be
want?
surprised if he is.
You want to get a pizza? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But it's actually I've met people like now that I think about it, like people that just like, oh, you remember him from back in high school, or you remember him like that's all they want to talk about is like high
Yeah.
school and shit. And it's like, buddy, I don't care. Like I ignore half of people when I walk around and I see people from high school. Like I ignore them because I'm not trying to like conversate
Not
about
open
what
that.
went on in high school. Like I don't care anymore. You know what I mean?
It's always the same conversations too.
What are you up to? Oh, just working, you know.
yeah.
Well, you work. It's the checklist,
That's
right?
what. That's
Yeah.
something positive of this COVID.
You got a house? You married? Kids?
Yeah.
Well, fuck you then.
Rocking the masks in public so nobody knows who you are. It's so
That is a
tight.
positive.
It is so tight.